Sync up the audio.
Yeah. Take 2. Okay. What's up, Nick Gang? I got my Twitter followers here.
I've been here before. Well, kind of. I ended a video one time.
Who are you though?
I'm Kaleb, your brother.
They don't know. You gotta tell them that.
I'm his brother.
And
I'm Sarah. I'm his girlfriend.
And
this is Lenny, my llama lamp.
yeah. Today we are answering some questions. First up, we got an easy one. What are your guys' thoughts on the youth throw dilemma?
The what?
It's like kindergarten.
The what?
The youth throw dilemma.
Youth throw. Wait, do you know what youth throw is?
No, I don't know.
Should I know what youth throw is?
Easy question. This is like
I'm gonna have to phone a friend on this one, Alex.
I lobbed the ball.
Oh.
And
Alex Trebek has pancreatic cancer.
Wait, did you hear that?
That's in bad taste there, Caleb.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Well, we're praying for you, Alex.
Way to break it down.
Yeah, okay. So
no comment.
I already gave my opinion on that.
Okay. How did you come up with your YouTube channel name?
You know,
What?
I have a YouTube channel that you should never. It shall not be named.
That's
It's
your Minecraft
But
YouTube.
if you want to hit New Boom Action Studios, that is a great YouTube channel.
Ninja Man 434.
No. If you go to New
Best
Boom
gaming
Action
channel on
Studios,
YouTube.
it features some great feature-length films. Yeah.
Yes. So I didn't come up with my YouTube channel name. My father, who is he's behind the camera, kind of. He was like, "Hey, hey, you should call your channel Ginger Snapped." And then I looked it up, and fun fact, it's also the name of a drag queen, but I have more subscribers. So really,
she has paid shows, and you have a YouTube channel.
But we're going back to the subscribers.
I have more subscribers. Okay, so that's the story.
I don't have a YouTube channel, so. But I have a llama lamp, so who's the real winner?
Next question. This isn't a question. It just says you should play Yellow Submarine, and I already did that.
We should call Takiko.
That is on my YouTube channel at yellowsubmarinecover.com. We got the question of what is the best TV show?
The Office.
Yeah.
But why?
Because it's
Look at
The
your
Office.
shirt.
Have you ever? Yeah. That's pretty self-explanatory.
But you gotta provide your reasons and
If
be
you
able to
watch
support
it,
them
you
with
won't need reasons.
evidence.
You could continuously rewatch it.
Like
this
Nathan
is
all the time.
our
Hey,
third time
true.
rewatching it while we've been dating.
Yeah, Nate Gang Nate Gang should already know all the Office quotes. Really,
But I need
There's
hard
my senior
evidence.
quote. Bears
Hard
beats
facts.
Battlestar
Hard
Galactica.
facts.
That's my senior quote. So
that's
Fact.
right
The
there.
Office is the
fact.
best TV show because fill in the blank.
I said so.
Yeah, I also said so, and you also said so. So that's basically 3 versus everybody. So I think we win.
See, the thing is,
And we have the entire Nate gang.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nate Gang Army.
Nate.
Hashtag Nate Gang Army.
just want to go on record saying this was a bad idea. Never hosting a contest like this again.
All right, keep going.
Why are you the best Bradford? This was pointed at me, and I just got
agree.
it's genetics. Honestly,
He's taller.
get it because we have to. Never mind.
I get it, but also he's taller, so that's a point.
Yeah,
funnier,
I
too.
got the red hair. Funnier.
Sometimes.
I don't buy other YouTubers' merch.
Victor Wooten time.
Victor Wooten is Victor Wooten one of your biggest inspirations?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've played the bass twice in my life, and I think Victor Wooten has really helped me channel my inner bass player.
What's your favorite Victor Wooten song?
One of his major hits that everybody knows. Everybody knows Victor Wooten. You just answer the
What's
question.
the name of it?
He
has so many.
You can answer. Wait,
But to answer the question,
he's zooming in on.
yes, Victor Wooten is
Victor
one of
Wooten.
my inspirations. Not so much like in playing style, but just in the fact that he is like a cool bass player.
All right.
So we got one more question, but I don't like it because it's another easy one.
Pointed question.
What are your thoughts on baraminology?
On what?
Baraminology.
Baraminology?
Yeah, it's
Like a tiny bear?
no.
Like the study of a tiny bear?
Caleb.
This video.
Jump cut. Do you
Wait,
have
I
any
did
motion
jump cut.
tracking?
I can kind of
Can you
motion
motion
track.
track my dab?
I will motion track every dab
Okay,
ever
'cause
in
that's
this
all I need.
video. I will if I have time.
Thank you. I just want to see that.
I need more questions. Do you have a question?
How do you cure a sick chemist? How do you heal a sick chemist?
Well, if you can't helium and you can't cure him, you might as well bury him.
If you're from Wyoming, you can
We're doing
definitely
a
do video.
face reveal at 100K likes, and
Or when are we gonna do that face reveal?
at 100K likes.
On
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta hide his face.
Yeah. 100K likes on this video.
I have a question.
Better smash that like button.
Fam.
What do you think
just
of
think
Steve
of one.
Buscemi?
I love
He deserved an Oscar for his role in Spy Kids 2, The Island of
Did
Lost
I not
Dreams.
say that the other
Yeah,
day?
I think we're all on the same page here. Spy Kids 2 should have won Best Picture first off of.
First,
By
best
far.
visual effects.
Best VFX.
Best original screenplay.
Yeah.
Best
pretty
adapted
much.
screenplay.
And yeah, Best Actor in a supporting role for Steve Buscemi. Like
And
those
best
kids,
actor in a leading role. They don't.
No, they don't really deserve anything. But
I think
Steve Buscemi kind of stole the show. So.
Yeah, but it also has the
And
end
that
credit
weird,
scene
like
where
lizard thing where they were like,
yeah, with the long neck and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the spider monkey. Yeah, I think
The best. There's two things about that movie that stand out for me: the end credit scene, which it did it before Marvel,
like wow.
but then beyond that, you have the best line in cinematic history. Do you think that God too stays in heaven out of fear of what He created? And then this amazing shot that definitely doesn't last too long, just zooming in on Steve Buscemi's face. He's just
Yeah,
kind of
cinematography. That director of photography should have probably won an Oscar as well.
Spy Kids 3 also.
Yeah, underrated role.
Elijah Wood
as the kid,
kid
who
that
reaches
just
level
dies.
100. Yeah.
Also, it has a nice social commentary where Junie's crush dies and he says, I didn't even get her email address. And I think that just really encapsulates the ideals of the American youth in this modern
even
society.
at such like a time far ago, it was 10 plus years ago,
Yeah.
but they still had the same social aspect of like social media and on computers and everything.
It's kind of like,
so as our world hasn't really changed in the past 10 years.
you know how Rebel Without a Cause was kind of like the big movie of the teens in the 50s, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone knows that. That's kind of what Spy Kids 3 is to this generation.
Yeah, that movie that you watched and you definitely remember every word.
Yeah, and backtracking a little bit.
You know those little frogs that jumped around at the beginning?
Yeah.
And then they had the giant robot fight.
Yeah.
And what's his face comes in and goes, "Did somebody ring the dinkster?"
Yeah, and he just kind of... And then it goes into the real world, and they also have giant robots in the real world.
Yeah.
Like, it was pretty intense.
But backtracking a little bit, Spy Kids 1, the original one. Do you prefer the villain of the guy? Oh yeah, we have all the Spy Kids movies here.
So, yeah, if you want for context,
with the exclusion of Spy Kids 4, because I don't think that is canon.
it doesn't count.
It's Spy Kids 4 is it's a fan fiction of.
Yeah, Spy Kids 4
Okay.
is
It's
basically
a fan
Wait, there's
fiction
Spy
with
Kids
the-
4?
Spy
It was
Kids
new, it was
4.
like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's like in the future,
Ew.
and
There's
Junie's
about
like an
another set of
adult.
kids, yeah.
Yeah.
The kid that plays Junie just married Megan Trainor.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Fun facts.
Good for him.
Congrats.
Or actually, good for her, because I mean,
it's Junie.
it's Junie Cortez.
Also, didn't he have a bunch of warts on his fingers?
Yeah, but
And he always
that's
had,
in the
like,
first
Band-Aids.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the thumbs.
Floop.
The
But
thumb people.
yeah,
Thumb
so
thumbs?
do you think the best villain of the Spy Kids, the 3, is the guy from the first one?
Yeah.
That's kind of like running his TV show thing.
Yeah, and he also has
Or-
sort of like an aspect where you kind of like him because he's
Yeah.
Wait,
likable and
Floop
funny.
isn't the...
No, Floop's the henchman guy.
Yeah.
He's not the
He's not the bad guy.
It's the...
Yeah,
It's
he's
the guy on-
anti-hero.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then you got kind of the guy who's the president of Spy Kids in the second one
Yeah.
is the villain.
Isn't he in the second one?
No, wait, is he? I mean,
Okay.
it depends.
The guy
There's a
that's
lot
like
of
the
villains
game
because you kind
maker or
of
whatever.
yeah
The game.
the
Yeah.
game maker or whatever, the toy maker.
Oh, Toy Maker.
Toy Maker.
Nice one.
Yeah. Which one do you think is the best Spy Kids villain and why?
Well, I think if you're talking about Steve Buscemi's character wasn't really the villain, but he kind of played that anti-hero, not direct villain role, but kind of was thought to be the villain for a lot of the movie. And I think he really has the best role in any of the movies, aside from Elijah Wood's, the kid who comes up and is at level 100 and then dies.
As previously mentioned.
But I do have to say that Steve Buscemi's character is probably the pinnacle.
But
of
I don't
Kids.
see him as a villain.
No, but
per se. He's kind of like
the villains are kind of not necessarily the main focus.
He's there. He's a plot point.
Yeah.
He's just there to move the plot along. But of the villains, the actual villains, who do you think it is?
Does Floop count as a villain?
No, Floop does not count as a villain. We established
is pretty good.
But the thing is, if he's good, that makes him not a villain.
No, but a good character.
Yeah, he's a good character, but he's not a villain.
I think we should just go with the Thumb Thumbs.
Those are also henchmen. They're not the main villain.
The Thumb Thumbs are just the best villain. Because what do? They're all thumbs. They can't do anything.
But
That's
yet
it.
they are very intimidating to an 8-year-old watching Spy Kids.
Oh,
so you're saying the Toy Maker?
That's the only really one I remember.
I
the
think
other two were kind of just like.
Well, Floop wasn't really a villain.
No.
He was an anti-hero.
Yeah, but you have the other guy who's like there. That's
I don't remember what he even looks like.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have.
Oh, he has all the things. Remember, he has like the heads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's kind of chilling. He was
like,
pretending to be the henchman.
Yeah, he's like the mastermind.
He was the villain.
But then he's redeemable because he becomes their like.
That movie was a trip and a half.
Yeah, but I think my favorite is the director of the Spy Kids organization, Spy Kids 2, because he actually has like a plan.
Watch all the Spy Kids.
Except the fourth one.
Except the fourth one doesn't count.
No,
and then tell us what your favorite villain is.
Leave your answer in the comments below.
If you reach this point
or on
in the
Twitter
video.
at snapped_ginger. Don't at me.
But
Yeah. Subscribe.
Do at you.
Retweet me.
And do at him.
Duet.
Duet bop.
Jazz.
Oh no.
Smash that like button, fam.
Follow me on Twitter, Sarah Wilson 2312.
You don't need to follow me on Twitter.
I'm plugging
it's not really
myself.
worth it.
It's not.
That's true.
I like some weird bean tweets.
It's a good bean
Wait,
jokes.
what's a bean tweet?
Good bean jokes. That's the name of the page.
Don't follow them on Twitter either.
They make jokes about beans.
They're not funny.
They're not jokes. It's really how I live my life, but you know.
Wait, so it's just like a very niche page just about beans on Twitter.
And it basically takes popular meme tweet formats and basically just
makes
replaces
it about
all the
beans.
jokes with beans.
It's not funny.
I mean,
there's
how
also
many
a
followers
page called
do they
Beans
have?
After Dark, which is just like an upgraded version of this.
Wait,
it's
so
just like instead of it takes bean jokes to the next level.
I shouldn't have said it.
So there you
Beans
go.
After Dark. It's like
Stop plugging other people.
I'm fine with him plugging Beans After Dark because I'm gonna check them out. So just a reminder: face reveal at 100K likes. Smash that like button, y'all. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and follow Beans After Dark on Twitter.
And also hit that little bell in the corner. I literally have no idea where it is.
Buy my merch.
Down there. It's down there.
You can down where my see ya sometime, Nate Gang.